The town of Forbes in New South Wales is concerned but prepared ahead of predictions of massive flooding on Tuesday, the mayor said, with about 1,000 people forced to evacuate amid the crisis sweeping the state's Midwest. One of the largest flood responses in the state's history took place in Tuesday morning, with 17 flood warnings and 8 major warnings affecting 25 locations. The State Emergency Service issued an evacuation alert, saying the Lachlan River was rising faster than expected and people had to get out immediately or risk being cut off. With the river rising faster than expected, which is estimated to be 1088 meters, about 500 to 600 homes and businesses are expected to be inundated again. I have experienced many floods during my time here, but this will be the biggest we have ever seen. Everyone is ready, we are all wrapped in sand, and it's ready, we just sit and wait. We tell people to come out and make sure their fish is not waiting, so the CBD has been emptied. We are worried, but ready. On day 63 of the flood crisis, NSW Emergency Services Minister Steph Cook spoke of the ongoing devastation, saying Condobolin was completely isolated. This is not someone's house, he said. This is people's house. It's theirs, it's their memories, it's their livelihood, and it's their future. Business owner and head of the Forbes Business Chamber, Margaret Duggan, said some businesses could lose up to 50% of shares in trades. It should be a positive and happy time, it's harvest time, and it's approaching Christmas. But it's déjà vu once again after last week's floods, he said. People are very anxious about what will happen, we plan for the worst and hope it doesn't happen. Prime Minister Dominic Perrottet said rescue efforts were now focused on the towns of Eugora and Forbes where 14 planes had been used to help stranded residents. We know for many of our communities in the Middle West, there has been a lot of pain and a lot of hurt, but we've been through these challenges in the past and we'll get through these challenges again, he said. We expect a tough period of time over the next few days. About 100 Australian Defence Force personnel have been deployed to assist in the rescue operation, with 12 New Zealand volunteers arriving, along with 14 aircraft supporting and rescuing residents and 4 others assisting with logistics and transport. SAS Commissioner Carleen York described the response as one of the largest operations across NSW in its history. Reaching a peak of 14.3 meters, Namoy can reach 13.6 meters and Condobolin at 7.4 meters. Major floods occurred at Bathurst, where the river peaked at 6.4 meters but has fallen significantly, and at Eugora, which peaked at 9 meters and slowly fell. The evacuation order for Forbes comes more than a week after experiencing record flooding that damaged homes, businesses, and roads. The latest flood event has lasted 63 days, with 70 local government areas declared a natural disaster, Cook said. The Wyangala Dam is spilling at a record rate, with 230,000 milliliters released daily, exacerbating flooding along the Lachlan River. Perrottet said his government was committed to upgrading the dam, saying it would protect lives. About 150 people were rescued Monday from rooftops in the central western towns of Eugora and nearby Molong, with extensive damage to the historic city. CSCH Sup Dallas Burns said people in Eugora were surprised at how quickly the water level was rising. The speed is so fast it's too fast in most cases to put the boat in the water, so we evacuated yesterday with 12 assets at our disposal via helicopter, he told Nine's Today Show. The SAS has carried out 222 flood rescues and received 909 requests for assistance in the 24 hours to Tuesday morning, and 70 local government areas are now subject to natural disaster declarations. The cold front will move south on Tuesday and snow is expected in southern NSW before a high-pressure system from the south causes conditions to clear on Wednesday.